set off, it was so dark and chilly and windy looking, and now it's just like a summer's day. Beautiful. So yeah, today I'm just going to do a quick, it's basically my favourite 20k loop up Ashworth Valley. I'm just at the top of it now. It is one of my favourite little loops to do. I love it, especially on a lovely sunny day. Look at the views of it. Look at that beaut. I love it. So you can actually come up the Ashy Valley climb or the back way, and I've kind of come up the back way, and I'm going to go down Ashy Valley. Because I think this is I like all the big views at the top. And look at this house on the right. Such a beautiful house. Look at it. Oh. Have you all got like a favourite little loop that you do? Because this one is definitely mine. It's got, like, I think it's in about 20k, there's about 250 metres, so it's pretty good going for a little climb near me. I've sat down here against this wall and I've just realised, yeah, I'm probably sat in a lot of piss. There's probably like dogs, people been back here, there's like cigarette butts. Anyway, that is not what this video is about. Today, I'm going to talk about is cycling, like, is it going too far? Are we, like, I don't know, making ourselves suffer too much? And I guess cycling has always been about like pushing yourself, like, you know, most sports, like doing, you know, pushing yourself. But I just feel like recently, and I was talking about this with my coach Mark, like, is it just always about like pushing more watts, riding further, riding harder, riding more difficult routes? And is that taking away like the actual enjoyment of it in the moment? Because I love endurance rides, like I really do love them, but I don't love it all the time, and there's times in that I think, why am I doing this? Why am I pushing myself to do this? But I will say that I guess overcoming things in cycling that I never thought I'd be able to do it's just given me a lot of confidence, not just in cycling, but then it kind of expands into other areas of my life. So there is that, and like getting over things and pushing yourself. But yeah, it came about, I was chatting to my friend Mark, my coach, and he was on about, we were signing up to an event, we're both doing the same one, and there's 3 different distances, and he said, oh, you know, which one are you doing? And I was like, obviously the big one, obviously I'm going to push myself and, you know, slog myself on it. And I said, oh, which one are you doing? And he's like, oh, the middle distance. And I was like, oh, you could do the big one. Like, obviously, yeah, you're fit enough, obviously, because he's a coach. But yeah, you're fit enough to do it. I was like, why are you not doing that one? And he's like, well, I could do it, but I actually want to get back, be able to sit and have a beer, like enjoy the day, and not have to, like, I guess, push all the way around and like not be able to stop and enjoy the scenery. You know what I mean? And I was like, interesting. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to do the middle distance as well. But I just think recently, maybe it's just because I'm more aware of it, I just feel like events even have just got bigger and longer and harder, and there's more climbs and there's more technical stuff, or I don't know, I don't know. I just wanted to know what you all thought about it. And I guess for me, because I make videos, I kind of want to push myself and make an interesting video for you to watch and hopefully see me suffer a little bit. Because I mean, it's weird because I do quite like it. I like getting over that obstacle of like, oh, that's really hard. But then sometimes part of me is like, oh, why am I not just going for like a 30k 40k bike ride and get home and have tea and like, or like, sorry, my bike's over there, I just heard a car pull on, keeping me beady eyes on it. And so yeah, I just wanted to see what you thought about it, because like, where is the line between like enjoyment in the time and then enjoyment after? Because it is type 2 fun, a lot of the endurance stuff. Like that the one, which one was it, like 300k, like 5,000 meters, like that was towards the end of that, I was just like, maybe it's because it was the first one done for a while, but no, they are tough. Long rides are tough. I think mainly it's mentally like quite hard. And then again, I'm just thinking, but then why? No one's forcing me to do this, but equally I keep going back and I love doing it. So I don't know. And then another thing, like, I'm sure you wouldn't want videos be doing 20k every video, would you? I think even club rides have got bigger. Like yesterday, like I'm in Rafa, and they were doing like 160k. Like clubs in the past, I'd never known of them doing routes like that big and that hard. I don't know. Maybe it's just changing, but is it changing to a point where we're just putting ourselves through so much suffering we don't really enjoy it in the moment? I'm not saying either way. I want to get your opinion on it. So yeah, me again. I just wanted to add that I think the main thing and the main takeaway is that you enjoy what you're doing, and whether that's enjoyment like actually in every minute and second that you're riding, or whether it's when you're getting back and it's like the type 2 fun where you're like, oh actually yeah, that was fun. I guess it should go without saying, but I just think that like some of my Strava rides, like some of the comments, people will say or like compare their rides to like just like one-off big one that I've done, and they'll say, oh, it makes mine like just seem like nothing. And I don't like that, because it's all individual, and I guess my rides in comparison to like some of Nikki's is like a small, and so it should be measured in like fun, not how much you suffer to get whatever it is to get it on Strava. Do you know what I mean? So as long as you're enjoying it, as long as you're, you know, if you want to get fitter, getting fitter, if you want to push yourself, pushing yourself. If you don't, that's fine. Ride to the shops, but yeah, as long as you're enjoying it, that is the main thing. I remind myself of that when I'm like slogging myself through a 300 or something and I'm wanting to chuck my bike in a bush, because that's happened many times. Anyway, I'm gonna go because it's getting a bit chilly, so sorry. Can you see my leg behind? Ballerina. Definitely not ballerina. Anyway, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you all next video. And there's bloody dog everywhere around here. It's making me mad. It is a lovely spot. Oh, hello, you had a good walk. Ugh. Get back, wash all my shorts, because there's probably dog on them.